Hey, it's Wes Peters of Corner House Realty. I wanted to talk about how much should I offer on that property. Is a common question we get here with all our agents that we go over to kind of have those boxes to check. So ultimately, quick list here, run comps. Everyone should have an opinion on what that property is worth, and hopefully there's some math that backs that up. Some homes are harder the price than others, but ultimately any offer should have some math behind that. Number two would be, how much work does that property need? How much deferred maintenance? What's the age of the roof? The windows, heat and air conditioning, electric, plumbing, are all things that might be expenses right around the corner that should be factored into what am I offering. Another thing that can take into mind, obviously, is going to be competing offers. There's going to be a different strategy for that home that's been sitting on the market for 6 months as opposed to first weekend on the market. So sometimes you have the luxury of putting maybe your best foot forward. And I always tell people, hey, if you offer, they accept your first offer, you're always going to feel like maybe they offered too much. And there's a time and a place for that. There's also a time for a place of looking at a house and say, hey, this is priced correctly. I've got no problem with you paying 100% or maybe over list price. It ultimately depends how much you want that house. How unique is that property? Are you going to raise your children in that home for the next 15 years? Is it unique? How long to the next one might come in is definitely the type of things that we're going to have a conversation with you here at Corner House Realty. How desirable of a buyer are you? What's your type of financing? Do you need closing cost help? Are you contingent? What is your time frame? Are you willing to rent back? Are you willing to forego inspections? How big is your deposit? That's a very long-winded answer to that question. I try to condense there into a short video. If you would like to go deeper and have a conversation, whether it's a realistic or a hypothetical one, I'd love to be that guy to have that conversation with us. Check us out, cornerhouserealty.com. Thanks for tuning in.